What's up, everyone? Today I'm in Tokyo, Japan with just $50 to survive for the next 24 hours. That means food, transport, a place to sleep, and some fun. All on this single bill. People say Japan is expensive, but I'm here to prove just how far 50 bucks can go. We'll hunt for the best cheap eats, explore the city, and see if we can make it through the night without breaking the bank. The clock is ticking, my stomach's rumbling, and the adventure starts now. Let's go find some food. First mission, food. Tokyo's street markets are a paradise for cheap eats. Takoyaki, octopus balls, just under $4 for a full tray. Hot, savory, and delicious. Next, taiyaki, sweet fish-shaped cakes with red bean paste, only $1.50. Dessert sorted. Onigiri rice balls, just over $1 each. I grabbed 2 for later. Strategic snacking. All this, and I've spent less than $8. I'm full, and the budget's barely dented. The variety is wild. Grilled squid, crepes, fried chicken, but I'm staying focused. Every yen counts, so I'm tracking every purchase. Street food here isn't just cheap, it's incredible quality. The best part? You don't need fancy restaurants to eat like a king in Japan. With food sorted, it's time to tackle Tokyo's legendary public transport. Can we cross the city without blowing the budget? Let's find out. Quick recap: takoyaki, taiyaki, and 2 onigiri for under $8. That leaves us with over $40 for the rest of the day. The challenge is on, and I'm feeling confident. Let's hit the subway and see how far our dollars can take us. Tokyo, here we come. Next stop, a famous landmark. The adventure continues. Tokyo's train stations are massive, truly on a scale that can feel overwhelming at first glance. Imagine a sea of people, all moving with purpose, weaving through a labyrinth of platforms, escalators, and neon-lit corridors. It's a city beneath the city, pulsing with energy and efficiency, but don't let the size intimidate you. With a little courage, a sense of adventure, and the handy English option on the ticket machines, I'm in. The machines are surprisingly intuitive, and there's always a helpful diagram or a friendly local nearby if you get stuck. Buying a ticket is almost like a rite of passage for any traveler in Tokyo. My route today, from the bustling heart of Shinjuku to the historic district of Asakusa, home to the iconic Sensoji Temple. It's a journey that takes you from the ultra-modern to the deeply traditional, all in under an hour. The fare, just $2.50, unbelievably cheap for crossing a city this size. In most cities, that wouldn't even get you a coffee, let alone a crosstown adventure. It's a small price for such a big experience. The trains themselves are spotless, efficient, and run with clockwork precision. Everyone waits in perfect lines, respecting personal space and order. It's a level of organization that's almost mesmerizing to watch. Step inside, and you'll notice something remarkable. Even when the car is packed, it's quiet and calm. People are either reading, scrolling on their phones, or simply enjoying a moment of peace. There's a sense of mutual respect that makes the ride feel almost meditative. Navigating transfers is a breeze, thanks to the brilliantly color-coded signs and clear English instructions. Even if you don't speak a word of Japanese, you'll find your way. The system is designed for efficiency, and it shows. For the price of a coffee, I get a moving city tour. Glimpses of Tokyo's neighborhoods, city lights, and daily life flash by the window. It's not just transportation. It's a lesson in Japanese order, culture, and the art of moving millions smoothly every day. Taxis here are famously expensive and would have destroyed my budget in a single ride. But the metro? It's a budget traveler's dream. Fast, reliable, and incredibly affordable. You can see the whole city without breaking the bank. Just 30 minutes after leaving Shinjuku, I'm stepping out into Asakusa, wallet intact and excitement high. The transition from the underground world to the vibrant streets above is like entering a new chapter of the city. If you're traveling Japan, don't fear the trains. They're your best friend. They'll take you anywhere you want to go quickly and comfortably, and you'll get to experience a slice of local life along the way. Now, time to explore some ancient culture. Asakusa is famous for its old-world charm, bustling markets, and of course, the legendary Sensoji Temple. Sensoji Temple is just a short walk away, and the streets leading there are filled with the sights, sounds, and smells of traditional Tokyo. It's a feast for the senses. I can already see the pagoda peeking above the rooftops, a beacon of history rising above the modern city. It's a reminder of how Tokyo blends the old and the new at every turn. We've mastered the metro, and now it's time for a cultural deep dive. The adventure is just beginning, and there's so much more to discover. Let's see what history Tokyo has to offer, without spending a fortune. Every yen saved on the metro means more to spend on street food, souvenirs, and experiences that make travel unforgettable. The challenge is still alive and well. Traveling on a budget in Tokyo isn't just possible, it's an adventure in itself, full of surprises and rewards. Next up, free culture at a 1400-year-old temple. Let's go! The adventure keeps rolling and there's no telling what's around the next corner. Stay tuned. Walking to Sensoji, the city transforms. Modern towers give way to lanterns and centuries-old shops. Nakami's Dori is packed with souvenirs, but I'm here for the main event, the temple, which is free to enter. The Kaminariman Gate is massive, and stepping through feels like time travel. Sensoji is Tokyo's oldest temple, nearly 1,400 years old. The incense rituals, the architecture, the peaceful energy, it's all here, and it's all free. I try omikuji, the fortune-telling paper slips, for less than $1. I get good luck. I'll take it. This is the kind of experience money can't buy, but here, you don't even need money. After an hour exploring the pagoda, gardens and main hall, I've spent less than $1. Culture in Japan is accessible to everyone, even on a shoestring. Instead of pricey museums, I'm living history for free. This is how you travel smart. With my mind full and my wallet barely lighter, it's time for a new challenge. A $10 shopping spree. Let's see what unique souvenirs we can score without blowing the budget. We've got just over $39 left. Back to the market streets. The hunt for the best bargains begins. Let's go. Shopping time. Today I'm taking on a challenge that's both fun and a little bit tricky. Seeing just how many unique Japanese souvenirs I can score with only $10 in my pocket. Japan is famous for its quirky, creative, and sometimes downright adorable souvenirs, but with a limited budget I'll have to be smart about my choices. Let's see what treasures I can find. I've got $10 to find the coolest Japanese souvenirs. The shelves are packed with everything from traditional crafts to modern pop culture trinkets, and the temptation to splurge is real. But I'm determined to stick to my budget and hunt for the best deals. First stop, one of Japan's legendary discount stores, where you can find just about anything you can imagine. The aisles are overflowing with snacks, quirky gadgets, and souvenirs that scream, only in Japan. It's a treasure hunter's paradise, and I'm ready to dive in. My first find? A bag of matcha Kit Kats for just over $2. These green tea chocolate bars are a must-try for anyone visiting Japan. Sweet, slightly bitter, and totally unique. They're the perfect edible souvenir to share with friends back home, or just to snack on while exploring. Next up, I spot a beautiful pair of cherry blossom chopsticks for under $4. Not only are they practical for everyday use, but the delicate sakura design makes them a lovely reminder of Japan's famous cherry blossom season. These are the kind of souvenirs that feel special every time you use them. For my final item, I pick out a traditional tenugui towel with a Mount Fuji design, costing less than $3. Tenugui are versatile. Use them as a hand towel, a headband, or even as gift wrap. The Mount Fuji print is iconic, making this a souvenir that's both useful and meaningful. 3 authentic souvenirs, all for about $8, under budget. I'm honestly surprised by how much I was able to get without breaking the bank. It just goes to show that you don't need to spend a fortune to bring home a piece of Japan. The secret? Skip the tourist traps and hunt for deals in local shops. The best finds are often tucked away in places where locals shop, not the flashy souvenir stands near major attractions. Take your time, explore side streets, and you'll discover hidden gems at unbeatable prices. Our main budget is still strong at $31. Careful planning and a little bit of bargain hunting have kept us well within our limits, leaving plenty of room for the next adventure. We've eaten, explored, and shopped. Now it's time to find a place to sleep. Tokyo is famous for its creative accommodation options, and tonight I'm trying something truly unique. The sun's setting and I'm heading to an area famous for budget accommodation. As the city lights flicker on, the energy of Tokyo shifts, and the streets come alive with a different kind of magic. Tonight, I'm staying in a capsule hotel, one of Japan's most iconic experiences. These compact, futuristic pods are designed for travelers who want comfort, privacy, and a little adventure, all without spending a fortune. Will it be comfortable, weird, maybe a little of both? Capsule hotels are a rite of passage for budget travelers in Japan, and I can't wait to see what it's really like to sleep in one. The final chapter of our challenge is here. I've stretched every dollar, tasted new flavors, and picked up some amazing souvenirs. Now it's time to see if I can get a good night's sleep and still stay under budget. Can I get a good night's sleep and stay under budget? Capsule hotels are known for their efficiency, but will I actually rest well in such a tiny space? There's only one way to find out. Let's check in and see what $20 gets you in the heart of Tokyo. From the high-tech check-in process to the cozy pod, I'm ready for this next adventure, capsule hotel adventure. Here we come. Whether you're a solo traveler or just looking for a unique place to crash, this is an experience you won't forget. The day's not over yet. There's still so much to see and do in Tokyo, even after dark. Let's do this. Tonight, I'm checking into a capsule hotel, one of Tokyo's most unique and affordable ways to spend the night. For just $20, I get a bed right in the heart of this bustling city, surrounded by neon lights and endless energy. It's hard to believe you can stay somewhere so central for such a low price, but that's the magic of capsule hotels in Japan. After paying for my stay, I'm left with $11 in my pocket. That's more than enough for a solid breakfast tomorrow, and it's a good feeling knowing I can stretch my budget this far in a city known for being expensive. Every yen counts, and I'm determined to make the most of it. The whole experience is wild and a little futuristic. First, you stash your belongings in a secure locker, swap your shoes for comfy slippers, and even get a set of pajamas. The staff are friendly and efficient, and the entire place feels like a blend of a spaceship and a high-tech spa. Everything is spotless and there's a quiet, almost meditative atmosphere that makes you feel instantly at ease. My capsule itself is surprisingly spacious. I can sit up comfortably and there's a soft, inviting bed waiting for me. Each pod comes with its own adjustable light, a power outlet for charging devices, a USB port, and even a mini TV with headphones so you don't disturb your neighbors. There's a little shelf for your phone and a privacy screen you can pull down for total seclusion. The bed is genuinely comfortable, much better than I expected for the price. The whole hotel is quiet, with everyone respecting each other's space. It's clean, peaceful, and feels like a safe little cocoon in the middle of the city. Shared showers and lounge areas are immaculate. Japan's reputation for cleanliness is on full display here. The showers are stocked with toiletries, and the lounge is a great place to relax, read, or plan your next adventure. It's easy to see why capsule hotels are so popular with both locals and travelers. This is the ultimate budget accommodation, efficient, safe, and packed with value. You get everything you need and nothing you don't, all in a sleek, modern package. It's a great way to meet other travelers or just enjoy some quiet time to yourself. I'm genuinely impressed. For solo travelers, it's perfect. Private enough to feel comfortable, but social enough if you want to chat with fellow guests. It's a unique experience that makes you appreciate the little things like a good night's sleep and a hot shower. Lying in my pod, I can't help but reflect on the day. With just $50, I've managed to eat incredible street food, ride the city's famous trains, explore ancient temples, do a bit of shopping, and now I'm ending the night in what feels like a sci-fi sleep chamber. It's amazing how much you can experience here on a tight budget. And the best part, I still have money left over. It's proof that you don't need to spend a fortune to have an unforgettable adventure in Japan. Travel doesn't have to be expensive. Japan, with all its wonders, is more accessible than most people think. If you're willing to try new things and step a little outside your comfort zone, you can see and do so much here without breaking the bank. As I pull down my privacy screen and settle in, it really does feel like I'm in my own little spaceship pod, floating above the city. Good night from my tiny, futuristic home away from home. Morning comes quickly, and after a surprisingly restful sleep, I head out to grab a coffee and a fresh pastry from a local convenience store. It costs just $2 and it's honestly delicious. Japan's convenience stores are legendary for a reason. That leaves me with $9 after a full 24 hours in Tokyo. I've eaten well, slept comfortably, and explored the city, all on a shoestring budget. Challenge complete. I survived, thrived, and still have change in my pocket. It's proof that adventure doesn't have to be expensive, and sometimes the best memories come from traveling smart. This has honestly been one of my most rewarding adventures ever. I've learned so much about Japanese culture, met some amazing people, and discovered that a little planning goes a long way. If you're traveling on a budget, Japan is totally doable. With a bit of research and flexibility, you can experience the best of this country without spending a fortune. All it takes is a little planning, a sense of adventure, and the willingness to try something new. The world is full of surprises if you're open to them. Thanks for joining me on this wild ride through Tokyo's capsule hotels and budget adventures. Until next time, keep exploring and never stop chasing new experiences. We did it, 24 hours in Tokyo on just $50. Amazing food, epic sights, and unforgettable experiences, all on a shoestring. If you enjoyed this adventure, Hit subscribe for more wild challenges. Your support means the world and helps us keep exploring. Remember, you don't need a fortune to have the trip of a lifetime. Just a little courage and creativity. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Stay awesome.